Good Sunday, everyone. Very quick, energetic update. So, there are huge flares that have been going on for the past 3 to 4 days from the sun. The Schumann resonance is also kicking off beautifully. We are being absolutely saturated in all this beautiful light and support from our galactic center, from our beautiful Gaia. And I feel this is in the run up to the Lion's Gate, which is the 8/8 portal, the 8th of August. Now, here's what I've been observing, just in case anybody else is going through this. I'm just going to do a little share. So what I feel is there are wounded, or there may be wounded versions of yourself appearing within your suit. What do I mean by that? I mean that if you can observe yourself and your reactions and your demeanor, if you are triggered, if you are hurt, if you are anything other than in balance, love and joy, this may very well be a wounded version of yourself that has been created via trauma, which is presenting prior particularly to the new moon. Now the new moon is on what month are we in? I think we're in July. Thursday, which is the 28th. So I really feel prior to then, if we find these wounded versions of ourselves that have been there with regards to trauma, it can be physical trauma, it can be sexual trauma, it can be mental trauma, any kind of trauma. So if there's a version of you stepping up into your suit that is in this place of wounded victimhood, please be aware this version of you is just stepping up to be loved and healed and forgiven, and for the situation to be forgiven. There may be soul pieces that are needing to be retrieved, not needing, that's not the right word, that are presenting to be retrieved at this time. Okay, so just have the awareness of what versions of you are stepping forth up until the energies of the Lion's Gate. If you do find wounded victimhood versions of yourself stepping up, you can do forgiveness and looking at the situation. Where is this version from? Is this version of you from, were you 21? Did something happen to you at this point? Do you have to go back and love yourself and understand the situation now from a more conscious, healed point of view? Whatever this is that's coming up for you, if it's not something you can do yourself, you can reach out to people within the community and are very trusted with regards to helping with these soul pieces, that are very trusted with regards to helping you heal these parts of yourself. You don't have to do this alone. Reach out to your spiritual friends that you can maybe even just have conversations with to understand where this version of you is coming from, where this wounding is, and how it can be healed. If you're not experiencing this, that's absolutely awesome too. I'm just sharing what I'm experiencing in my observation of reality. I am witnessing an old version of me that hasn't been integrated into my stream of consciousness, who is very wounded, and there is a massive trauma there that it's my job to go and heal. It's not something particularly easy to do. It's something that's been presenting for a while, but I know it's very important that I get this done prior to the new moon and then prior to going into Lion's Gate. So I'm just sharing this observation because I won't be the only one experiencing this, and people that do have the awareness of their thoughts, their words, their actions, how they're reacting to things, whether they've fallen into victimhood, will be aware that perhaps this isn't who they are now. This is who they were 10, 5, 2 years ago, and it's a traumatic piece that needs to come back into line in the heart, be loved, be forgiven, and integrated, so that we can move forward without again having to repeat a situation, or without having to repeat that victimhood, or without having to repeat that trauma. I hope that helps. You're absolutely perfectly divine. You're exactly where you need to be, and I love you. Have a day of heaven and earth.